Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Inoculant Gaming. Once again, we're doing some D&D sessions with, of course, the group, minus someone from being in a play, but otherwise, we're all here back again for another Thursday.
I'm not in a play.
Right?
I'm not.
I was like, where was the Wookiee sounds? Hopefully that comes right away.
It took so long.
I was distracted.
Uh-huh.
As is tradition.
I'm always distracted. I don't know what to tell you.
We love you anyway.
That just sounds normal. So, recap as to what happened last time.
Momo got sent off to fly away and never return. I mean, he's going to alert the king that bad guys exist.
Uh-huh.
Well, that they took over Sun City,
Uh-huh.
Anvard. And we managed
Anvard.
to sneak in.
We did.
Yeah, I'm disguised as one of the Calormen guards or soldiers, and they are invisible.
Currently, that might not last.
We have 30 minutes left of the invisibility, or until I lose concentration.
Or until we just decide to
Don't do that.
drop it.
Well, I'll keep it up as much as I can, but I don't have great proficiency or any proficiency in Constitution saving throws.
Well,
That's the
just
sorcerer's job.
don't attack anything
Yeah.
to get yourself hit or cast another concentration spell. You should
I
be good.
won't attack anything unless they're like, "You there! Kill them!" I'll be like,
Alright, so you're in a city. You've just entered. Over kind of directly in front of you, which would be left on the map that we have.
Left. Right.
Left.
Right. It's mirrored for you.
Huh?
You said we entered here.
Right,
No.
we entered from the right.
Yeah,
and
we're heading to the left.
And we can see a castle in the distance to the left, but you can't see that on roll 20 because you only see the towers, you can't see the streets.
It's about here. Oh, you can't see my ping because it's too dark.
You
Hold
can
on.
see the thing.
I don't.
I saw the
You see
ping.
I can
you
do
see
my ping. It's like right here. Oh, I see it there.
You see my ping? It's a little further
right
further
there.
that way.
I
At-
see
at
nothing.
guard.
I see a general ping here-ish.
Yeah, you see my ping in
Right.
that direction,
Black.
straight to the. It's straight west.
Okay, well, let's go that way. Oh,
Alright.
weren't we gonna, like, find some disguises or something so we didn't have to stay invisible? Now that we're in the city?
Elwin, I can recast it one time if need be. Then I need to take a small rest before
Yes.
cast again.
But, what if you need that spell for fighting?
Where are you? I don't see you.
I'm gonna slap you across the back of the head.
Oh, come on. I use a spell for fighting a wind blast. It's okay if I no have other spells.
You sure?
I mean, this is all great, but how are we supposed to follow each other if I can only see a person?
See? Other problem. Let's find some clothes on a clothesline or something.
Ideally, we no need to fight, because if we fight, we probably die.
I'm gonna be the best bet of us getting through this city in an expedient manner. And if you can't follow me, that's a problem.
I can't see you.
Yeah, cannot unless we tie rope to each other. But then it'd be weird to have one person with a rope around his waist and it goes to nothing. That might be a little strange.
Okay. So,
Thomas-san.
Yes.
Actually, out of game, I would already know this. Does your shield have the symbol of your deity on it? Or Narnia?
Or it has a lion head on it.
So, we probably don't want you to not be invisible.
I mean, just because it has a lion's head on it doesn't mean it's Narnian by nature.
I think they
isn't
might
that your
recognize
holy symbol as a cleric or whatever you are?
As a paladin,
Yeah, that.
technically.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, yeah.
Okay, so it needs to be a symbol of your deity.
So I think
it's
it's
a
going to
lion's
be a
head.
dead giveaway. So, anyway, I think the
I mean,
discussion.
I'm also not wearing my Narnian armor.
Right, but you did
currently.
bring your shield.
I have the shield. I have the armor in the bag
Okay.
of holding, so I can put it back on.
If we are not going to be invisible, then I think you need to paint shield. I'm sorry.
Paint.
I do.
Can you just like cover
I'm
it
gonna
with
paint
cloth
my-
or something?
What do we cover it with? Cloth? What is that under the cloth? Oh, it's just. Don't mind me. Symbol of Aslan.
Can't one of us just minor illusion it into something else if somebody wants to look at it?
I like that idea.
We could give it a try.
Make it look like a dragon or something.
All right, so I would say
Where are
about
these,
10 more
these
minutes have
Calaman
elapsed.
people? These Calaman people, what?
So- All right. Can I do like a perception check or something to find some clothes on a hanging line?
Sure, go ahead and run a perception check.
Or
Minus.
investigate? It doesn't matter. They're the same. I got a 5.
All the clothes that you see at this point are all dirty.
He probably
Okay.
doesn't care.
I don't
Cleaner
care.
than what he normally wears.
I will grab some dirty clothes and clean them.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh, true. He has that one feat
No, it's not a feat.
ability, whatever it is.
Cantrip.
And
Um,
they also
I
have.
go through- as we go through the alleys, can I keep my eyes open for the back of what would appear to be like a general goods store?
Sure.
Why the back? Why not? Guys, we're in a city. We can just walk on the street.
We're
With the
in the
crowd,
alley.
Well, yeah, we're the most suspicious now. We'd be less suspicious if we were just in the not in the alley.
So the dirty clothes you grabbed, yeah, were filthy dirty. Like they were washed in like mud water.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah, but you're still invisible, so.
No, I just cast a spell.
Oh, he did.
So you are now not invisible, and you have cleaned the
I'm only one
clothes.
of the-
But there are a couple holes in the clothes. But yeah.
I'm gonna recast Disguise Self to top that off while we're still in the alley. I don't want to be casting a spell on the streets.
Can you do that on
Okay.
multiple people?
That would mean Keith is no longer invisible.
No, I can still maintain my concentration on him.
You can?
Mm-hmm.
I thought this guy's self was concentration.
Nope.
Oh, cool.
Can you do that on multiple people? Or just
I
yourself?
can only disguise self. I cannot disguise others. Unfortunately, that spell is called Seeming, and I don't have it.
Oh. dang.
Yep.
Well, I guess I'll just remain visible and follow you guys then.
So do you remember what time of day it was at this point?
Oh,
It was afternoon,
I
think.
Okay.
Your guess is as good as mine.
I mean, morning or afternoon, like somewhere around there.
Let's do afternoon.
all right. Can we just say we got Keith and I are in acceptable clothing for the area. He magically turns into somebody who looks like someone else, and we covered his shield up and all that. And can we move on?
I mean, I could just put the shield in the back of holding, and if I need it, I can grab it.
I don't know that.
What people
mean-
have we seen like on the streets?
Probably
At
just
this-
commoners.
There's been some wagons that have rolled by, people walking, a couple of guards walking around doing patrols.
Thus, we need to get out of the alley.
I'm still invisible.
You
For
need
like
to
another
stop
10
being
minutes or whatever.
invisible.
We need to not have his shield shown.
Okay, well,
I can
put the
stuff
shield
the shield
away.
in the back of holding.
Fine, do it. Longer we stay in the alley, the higher likely we're gonna get caught.
Well, what are they gonna say?
I
mean, I'm
vote.
just like a commoner now.
I vote we find a bar and just listen to what people are talking about. See what's the feel in the city.
Right.
Well, we could do
Let's-
that and maybe earn a few extra coin by...
No, we're keeping a low profile.
Can we head a little bit closer to the castle now?
I mean, I'm still invisible at this point, but yeah, we can keep going, or it'll wear off soon.
I thought you
We
said
probably
you
don't
put your
want to.
thing in the bag.
I put my
We did
shield in the
that.
bag, but I'm still invisible unless I attack someone
Okay.
Or cast a spell.
or cast a spell.
But how are we supposed to find clothes that are going to be suitable if you're invisible? You need to stop being invisible. Why do you want to be invisible?
I have commoner's clothes. It's fine.
But are they commoner clothes for this city?
They're just normal traveling clothes. It doesn't.
Yeah.
They're just
From
common clothes.
From Narnia.
Narnia.
Yeah, your
It's
clothes
gonna
are
be the
going to
same.
represent the country you're from.
Not necessarily. They're just common clothes. They're not embroidered with anything.
I'm not saying they have symbols. I'm saying clothes are different based upon what country you're in.
Casey, you need to make a decision.
All right, I will say that the clothes that he has will match Anvard, but will match Anvard of what it was, not the occupation.
It wouldn't matter that much.
So you look like one of the citizens that.
I would look like an Anvard citizen, not a Calorman
Yes.
occupant person. If they're
Since I do look like a Kellerman occupant person, I'm going to keep a little bit of my distance from those two, but I'll follow them at 20, 30 feet away.
Okay.
Kind of at a distance so I don't look like I'm with them. I think it would be awkward.
Can I? All right. People, you guys are gonna follow me. Are we good to go?
Yeah, I'm going to walk as
Yes.
if I have air of
right.
importance to me, like
I'm gonna start.
I'm keeping watch. I'm a guard.
I'm gonna start walking generally towards the center of the city where we saw the palace.
Okay.
Do I see any guards that appear to be off duty on the streets while I'm walking?
Not where you are, and I don't think you'd be able to tell. Well, actually, do an investigation check. Yeah.
Hey, we could see your screen and everything.
12.
All right. You don't
That's
see
a
any that are
good roll
off
for me.
duty. You can see the ones that are on duty.
Okay. Do I see any inns or whatever they're called?
Which way are
Bars.
you looking? North, south, east,
Yeah.
or west?
I don't know.
I think we were going to try to head a little closer
I
to
told
the
you
castle,
I'm
so we're
heading
gonna go
towards
west.
wherever the castle is.
Yeah,
All
west.
right. Heading west, you don't see any particular
Someone-
inns that
Someone
way.
should move people on
Can
the
you
map.
not control it?
I can. I don't want to because then I will make more of the map appear. Than you
Okay.
probably want. Although I don't know why.
Did that not reveal for you?
No.
the lighting is off.
Oh, I know what it is.
Did you move him into a small wall or something?
I don't know.
The lighting is tiny. Because I changed the grid size.
Because the scale, yeah.
Well,
Alright,
then make the
scaling up.
person smaller.
Can.
Oh well, whatever.
Did that change things?
A little
There's
bit.
light showing up now.
Okay, so we need more than that?
A little bit more, yeah. That's better.
Is that enough?
Yeah, that's enough,
Yeah.
I'd say.
Okay.
Fine. I don't know what I'm looking at.
So there's a continued pathway straight ahead. There's also
Where-
alleyways
right.
to the left, and straight ahead is straight west. So straight west,
Okay.
there's a pathway, and there's
Thank you.
alleyways up and down in multiple directions.
Can I just ask, what is the purpose of having the map if I can't see it?
Because it's
Is there
getting you the
something
map
here
of
you're
where you've
trying to
been.
hide from me? Oh.
You're revealing the
You
map
don't
as it
know.
goes.
this shows us what we see. So, do we want to go up the? Do we want to go down the alleys on the side streets or stay on the main path?
I would just say stay on the main path for now.
The inn entrances will be on the main path if there are any here. So, I say we stay on the main road. Can we
Alright.
proceed, Casey?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to stop a random person and just ask him where the best bar is in town,
Okay.
nearby.
Oh, nice.
Dude,
Hello? What? I don't know you. Who are you?
hi. Can you tell me a good bar in this area?
In this area, there's not too many of the good bars. The good bars are more to the northeast, where a lot of the nobles live. Like, those are
Okay.
where all the good bars are.
Can you give me directions?
So, if you go up by the castle wall pathway, you take a right, then you take a left, then you take another right, and it'll be the first one on your left.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Alright, now that I know where it is, I know secret patterns and flows to cities and can find passages through urban sprawl that would you otherwise miss. When you're not in combat and companions I lead, I can travel between any two locations in the city twice as fast as your speed would normally allow. So I'm going there wherever that is. Someone
Okay.
should move that there.
So,
Casey, what was it? It was to the right and then to the left
so
or something?
go up, take your first right, take your first left, and then straight ahead, and it's the first building on your left.
Like your first right alley or your first right main street?
Alley was good.
Okay,
So,
and
up
then
one,
it's this
up-
building right here.
Up one,
Oh, here.
up one, and it's first one on the left. Yep,
Are we inside of it?
you are now entering the
And this down here was the castle wall.
Uh-huh.
correct.
Okay. Did we pass through a residential area?
I'm gonna say yes.
Can I try to find a shirt that's less holy and more fitting for the nicer part of the town?
Roll an investigation.
And if you want a holy shirt, Keith has that.
Wow. Alright, well, it's the same
Bit
as
of-
last time, so...
So you got the same as last time. Although this
Okay.
one does have a collar, I'll give you that.
Fine, I will do that.
But still has
When-
holes.
When I see them enter the inn, do I see anybody else standing around in the street?
I got 23 for Sleight of Hand. I'm technically stealing something.
You successfully do it without people seeing.
And press to digitize.
Sure. You saw guards walking through that main path right next to the bar. And
Are the guards
because-
always in pairs and I'm not?
The guards are always in pairs.
But I'm not. Yeah, I don't want to stay this way. So
You
can
could be off duty.
I sneak into the alley behind and change my appearance to be more like a commoner in the area? One of the guys that I've seen pulling the carts, or not pulling, driving the carts through the streets.
Unless Corvus gives you, unless Elwyn gives you his old holy clothes, you'll have to roll a sleight of hand to try to take some of the clothes. Or if you want to investigate to find better clothes, you can do that
I
as
have
well.
disguise self. I can change my clothes.
He
You don't
can
have to with
just...
its powers.
Oh, well
It's
then.
still an illusion.
He goes whoosh.
It's
Okay.
still an illusion, and if somebody touches me, they might realize that the fabric isn't right or something.
Okay, then in that case, yeah, for your disguised self, you can switch
So you
what you
tell
look
me you're
like.
not naked under all that?
I'm not. I have my normal robes on. I only got... Was it naked? I only got naked around Radagast, I think it was.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yes.
then I'm going to sneak back around from the alley to the front door and enter the inn behind.
And are you looking like commoner or like upper class or like
I
what?
wanted to look a little bit more upper class. I don't want to be asked as many questions by the guards because whatever I do, I'm important.
Okay.
Is there any corner booths that we could have Keith sneak into, and we can sit on like either side of him, so he's not going to bump into people?
I mean, I would say at this point the invisibility is worn off.
Oh well, moot point then.
Yeah, if you want to do a corner booth, you could, but at this point, he looks like a commoner with holy clothes.
I'm
No, I
gonna
don't have
approach.
clothes. I have normal travel.
Or normal traveler's clothes, that's right.
I'm gonna approach them in their booth and sit down next to them and say, "It's me, Zephyrus, Thomas, Erwin."
You don't look like the guard anymore.
No, I figure it might be dangerous. Do you like the distance measurements I changed for the map?
That's a lot of feet.
The streets have to be wide enough for us to walk on, so... Okay, that's distracting.
Did you hear his question?
Is he talking to me?
He was, yes.
Oh, what?
What did I even say?
You said,
Oh, yeah.
it's me. I
thought
look
you were
different
talking
now.
to,
Oh, yeah, there was no
yeah,
question
but Thomas
of that.
is
I
the
was-
one who asked him,
Yeah,
not me.
Oh,
yeah, and he said, yeah, it could be too dangerous.
Yes, it may be too dangerous to appear like them at this point. I noticed the guards always travel in pairs, never by themselves. So, it's a good idea for me to not be guard anymore.
Well, I mean, unless you want to look like a guard, we could find a guard like off duty, and I could take their armor, knock them out, take their armor.
Maybe later. Let's see what is going on here.
Alright. I vote we just sit here for a while and listen. And how long is a short rest?
An hour.
Hour.
Yeah, let's wait here a full hour, drink, and just listen and see what we learn.
all right. Everyone roll a investigation.
Investigation.
Investigation. What am I investigating?
That's actually good for me.
You're listening to the things around you, so
Wow.
you have to
I
like.
rolled terrible.
Would listening to the things around you not be perception?
It's the same addition for me, so
It's the same
Ah.
thing.
my roll.
Because you're actively trying to do it, you're trying to listen. I'm gonna do investigation.
I rolled a 3.
I rolled a
17.
4.
Okay, so Zephyrus.
So loud in here.
Zephyrus and Thomas both
Drink too
both
much?
learned about. I don't have a good name, so I'm gonna just say Frank at this point. Learned about Frank and Bertha and their birthday party that was coming up for their son, Timmy. And you learn about how they wanted to make a cake, but they couldn't afford it. And so they were thinking about trying to do a pie. And they were trying to figure out what was the best birthday party present to try to get for him for his 7th birthday.
That's a lot of detail for a 3. I hope I get more for a 17.
Well, I mean, I rolled a 4 plus 4, so mine was.
Oh. Well, Thomason, I hope Timmy gets a good birthday cake for his birthday.
I mean, I don't think they're going to be able to afford the cake. So
It's a very... should we help him out with the money? Ooh, our money not from this country.
Well,
Oh, you said that the money transplant's okay in this
Yeah, I'm
world,
just saying
right?
gold is gold. Yep.
Okay. We could help them out with the son.
if they're Kellermans, we probably shouldn't. If they're Anvard
But-
citizen,
But
sure.
it's Timmy. We have to help Timmy. When you were 7, did you receive cake?
No.
I did. My parents were alive. They were good to me. I received cake. I give cake to Timmy. I'm gonna go
We
over
made
to
ice
them.
cream.
I
gonna
have
go
some
over-
cake. I
I'm gonna
pulled
go
it
over
out of
to
the
them.
dumpster, though.
I'm gonna give them 3 gold pieces and tell them, I hope you understand. I was listening to your conversation. This money for Timmy Cake. Please take money. Throw him beautiful birthday party.
Oh, you're a lifesaver. What is your name?
My name is Mark. Short for
Roll-
Market.
Roll
Call
a
me
roll
Market,
a
if you please.
roll a deception.
Ooh. 22?
They believe every word you said. You just gave them gold. They thank
They
you
don't really
profusely,
care.
and their next son will be named Mark in your honor.
Wow. Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's not that important. Giving is its own reward.
Uh
You
huh.
guys are ridiculous.
We're still waiting to hear what your 17 was. I was just
Okay.
having fun with that.
And the 17. So, you, because of your street listening skills and street moving skills, you've actually tried to listen to other conversations before, whereas the other
Yeah.
two haven't. And so, there's 3 different conversations. You hear a group of off duty guards that are describing on what their next battle plan is to move forward, not only with the people of this city, but also to move into the next progression into Narnia. You also hear of people in the opposite corner trying to make plans on how to start a resistance movement inside the city to try to take Anvard back from the Caledonians. And you hear
Those would be the people I want to follow.
And you hear a couple of other ones about personal lives. There's also a love triangle happening between one Caledonian and one Anvardian that had love at first sight. That you started to, that you heard a little bit about their trying to figure out their love situation.
Oh boy.
And you also heard about the Timmy and the cake and things.
Sure. Okay, well, the ones who want to start an uprising, they're my interest.
They're your interest? Okay.
Can you
So,
let us know what you heard?
Are they over there singing Muse?
Wow.
singing Muse? What?
Uprising by Muse.
Oh.
Yeah.
God.
I don't think
Sure.
Jason knows this one.
I don't know that band. It was over my head on that one.
Uh,
I mean, I
Hopefully
know of the
somebody-
band,
Put
but
it
I
down
don't
in the
know that
comments
song.
if you knew what I was talking about.
Does it count if I do?
No.
I like Muse. Muse is a good band.
So, the conversation you focus in is on the uprising, and it seems they have a meeting tonight with the password. What should be a good password?
Pumpkin.
Turkish Delight.
Okay, we'll deal with that. That is the password, Turkish Delight, and
But that
that's
doesn't exist in this world, which is why it was weird that Edmund asked for it. But okay.
well, the White Queen got some, so there you go.
Well, yeah, magic, you know.
Right.
Yes, but that was also in Narnia, not Anvard.
Yeah, for sure. It's okay. Let's go.
They were friends with Narnians, so they know no one else
Oh,
would
I guess
mention
that's
that.
True.
Did
That's true.
I get a location?
You did get a location.
Okay.
It was going to be in the lower quarter. And it was going to be was going to be behind the crow's nest.
Okay.
And that is a specific other tavern that's in the lower quarter.
Okay. And I got a time for that?
It's going to be at midnight.
Okay.
The best time to
So-
start rebellions, at midnight.
Sounds like we need
That's
to find
something
an
on fire.
inn so that we can be there at midnight,
So
right?
we're just gonna
Oh,
rest.
I will go ahead and reiterate that information to my friends and include the information about the next plans for the war, etc.
I
Okay.
see. Perhaps if we join this meeting, we help incite the riot and take back the city for Anvard.
Let's start a riot.
Hopefully, I can make something explode.
Did anyone get that one? Probably not.
So generic.
What?
I mean,
Let's start a riot. The song.
I think I remember what you were saying, but meh. Okay.
Do we have to follow these people, or did we get like the address of where
We
they're
got the
We
meeting?
know where to go. We're just gonna
We have to
till
wait
around
until
midnight.
about midnight.
Oh, did they say when they're meeting?
Yes.
Midnight.
Okay, so we're planning to be there, like, you know, like you should be, 10, 15 minutes in advance.
That's fine.
Yes. Why don't we just go? I mean, you said they're meeting behind the crow's nest. Why don't we just go chill at the crow's nest for a while?
That's,
I mean, as long as we have an
I
hour
guess
and I
so.
can take a rest, we'll be good.
well, technically, we already did a rest because we did that for an hour.
Oh,
Yeah.
we sat here in the bar.
Yeah, we sat in the bar
I
just resting.
specifically asked, like, how long is the short rest? We'll
Have
stay
I
here for an
finished
hour.
the short rest, Casey?
Yes.
Yes. I can make you all invisible again.
And multiple
I know.
people have come up asking if you wanted anything to drink during
Yes,
that
we
long
ordered
rest.
Drinks.
Okay,
Oh,
you order
yes,
drinks.
Your finest tea, please. Please give me your best.
I'll take whatever that guy's having, and I'll point to the nearest generic drink somebody's drinking.
Looks
How
like
Irish
you got
are
a
you?
you got a generic ale then.
That's fine.
Yeah, that was a very
I don't
Irish
wanna
thing
be-
to do.
I don't want to be weird and order tea. Do I need to
Um,
subtract a gold or a silver or something?
Sure.
Tea is very normal.
How much? Just a silver?
Silver is fine, yeah, for a generic ale.
Alright.
How much
Ah.
is tea?
Just water for me, thanks.
Okay, it's
You
one
guys
copper
are
for
gonna
the
draw
water.
attention. I will buy an ale for him as well.
He
Alright.
makes his own ale. He just can't right now.
Yeah.
So you bought Thomas an ale?
I'm buying both of them one.
I bought
Okay.
Jenny a birthday party.
That's fine.
True.
We should have drinks if we're sitting here.
Hopefully those people show up tonight.
But let's. I'll order some food for everyone too.
Okay.
Okay, what kind of shepherd's pie?
Yeah, just a standard, like, decent lunch meal.
Sure, we'll do a silver for the shepherd's
Whatever-
pie.
Whatever's considered normal in this city, I'll just have the chef's special.
Shepherd's pie it is, got it.
Cool.
So how much was it? You said a silver?
Yeah.
How much was my tea?
So they were confused by the tea.
What? Tea's not confusing.
I mean,
It's it's nothing more than hot leaf juice.
they're like, well, people will never order it, so we don't carry that much. So we have, I'm gonna say, green tea, and I'm gonna go with, what's a standard tea?
Like Darjeeling.
Sure,
Earl
we'll
Grey.
go with that.
Just black.
Earl Grey.
Generic black tea.
Generic black tea is
Nothing
kind of like
extra.
Darjeeling.
So green
Yeah.
and black tea. Yep, those
I'll
are the
take,
two
I'll take
teas.
the black tea, please.
Earl
Okay.
Grey.
I don't think they have that here, Thomas-san. Though you have heard me order it before.
Yep. So you get all your food, you go through the rest.
Does anyone want to play Pai Show?
No, we got to get to the other bar. Remember?
We'll
Then
play
you can
Pai Show at
play
the
Pai
other
Show.
bar.
We have hours before. Okay, fine.
We'll go to the
Yeah.
other bar first. Then we'll.
I
play
mean,
Pai
it is basically 4 p.m. and you have till midnight.
Yeah.
Should I go ahead and? Well, I mean, I felt like we had an hour in order to complete the rest, so we
Yeah,
could have done it in that time.
We also were focusing on listening and not playing games.
Poor Timmy.
No, that's why they weren't paying attention as much. They wanted to
Yeah,
play
I was-
games.
Alright,
Yeah.
fine.
Two. Is it 2 silver pieces then? One for the tea and one for.
Sure.
How is the tea?
Compared to your standards, it looks like someone grabbed a couple leaves from outside and mixed it together to make their tea supply last longer, because they didn't understand why you were getting leaves in your drink.
Okay, so when I drink it, it's bad, right?
Correct.
I'm gonna spit it out, just spew it everywhere, and say, "Ah, this tea is nothing more than hot leaf juice."
Yeah, that's why we're confused. You ordered it.
I don't understand. How can you live in such a place?
Listen, if you want drinks, get beer or ale.
It's okay. It's a little early for ale.
It's always time for ale.
I bought you one, remember?
I thought he just bought Thomas one.
No, he bought you one too.
I mean, I can double fist drinks. I'll have 2 drinks. I have the hot tea and the cold ale. Except
Sure.
the hot tea will be wasted at this point.
Pretty much.
Elwin-san, don't even bother making it taste good. It tastes terrible. I don't want it.
I forgot I could do that.
You know he would too.
I know he would too.
Alright, so it's about 6 p.m. at this point with the resting and the listening and the drinking and chatting and yada yada.
And then we'll make our way to the crow's nest
Okay.
and chill there until like 11:40, and then make our way to the meeting.
Oh
Wow.
shoot! During that time, could
Did we
I
hear anything else?
go to the bathroom and recast disguise self?
Sure.
Okay.
Pretty much that was all that you heard that was notable. You got
Alright.
some more people that were talking about trying to adventure out down south to go into a cave. Other than that, that's pretty much it.
That could be a lead.
Okay. Anyways, we're gonna go to the meeting.
Okay.
It's 6 p.m. Where's the building we need to go to, Casey?
It's
Oh, right. Map.
right.
Okay.
So it's down south into the lower quarter.
So we'll go back here again. Down here.
Yeah.
Wait, you got to see that part of the map too. And then where from here?
Are you trying main roads or back roads?
Back roads.
Oh, okay. Back
So
roads,
that's-
because we can get through the city at twice the speed with this guy.
So go
Because
ahead
he
and
knows back
go ahead and
roads.
keep moving south. And then once you hit the edge of E, you want to go west.
Wait, like back
Yeah,
to this
that-
main road again?
Yep. And then once you hit, keep going to the west. Then the next one, take south.
Okay, across the river.
The non-existent river, sure.
Oh, okay, right.
Ah.
Sorry.
And then at the next main crossroads, take a left. And that one, nope, that building just in front of you, to the west / slightly to the south, is the crow's nest.
This one?
To your left. That one, right there.
Okay.
Okay. This, by the way, says lower quarter. I don't know if it is actually, but there's that.
I mean, it was in the... Yeah, it's in the lower area.
So is this a lesser
Yeah, you were just in the
wealthy
Nobles
area of
District.
town?
You were in the Nobles District, and right around E, you saw that the slums were over to your south and east. And then this lower quarter is kind of the blue-collar middle class area.
Okay.
And yeah, you saw that there was a black crow in front of this building, so you realized it was the black crow.
That was the symbol that we were looking for.
Pretty much, yeah. So that took
So
you... I would say that took you about 2 hours. So it's about 8-ish or so.
Well, now it's dinner time. We order dinner.
Didn't you just have food like 2
Okay.
hours ago?
Yes.
Well, I mean 3 or 4 hours. Well, at least 3.
3, yeah, between 2 and 3.
I can wait an hour. It'll be good in an hour.
You get ready to punch something.
Alright, so you go in. And do you sit at a table? Or are you...
Yes.
Okay.
They're gonna play Pai Show for hours. Remember?
Right. And as what entertainment should be happening in the lower quarter while things are happening?
What entertainment should be happening?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna ask. I'm trying to see if any of the people that are watching have any suggestions on what entertainment should be happening.
Ah,
All right, I have an idea.
Okay.
I'm
Armoire
gonna-
soul income.
I'm gonna roll for it. So
Alright.
I'm gonna have 1 be comedy. I'm gonna have 2 be music. I'm gonna have 3
Sorry.
be like a magic show. Or 4. 4 is gonna be just a guy that was trying to do comedy but got drunk.
so I'm sitting across from Thomas, right? Because we're playing Pai Show.
Yes,
All right. So is Elwin sitting adjacent to me?
that's up to Elwin.
That's
Wait.
fine.
Are you thinking what I am thinking?
What?
The performers. Would it not be funnier if there was some minor illusions going on?
We're trying to keep a low profile.
Ah, you know fun.
So I rolled and got comedy.
Something's going to explode.
So there's a guy up and doing comedy on stage, and go ahead and roll a. What would be the check for if you find something funny?
Insight?
Insight.
Sure, let's do insight. Insight check.
7.
17.
11.
Okay, so Thomas, you find him hilarious. So much so to the point where you're laughing at everything he says, where it's actually giving you a distraction against Paisho.
I'm not that good at it anyway.
Zephyrus, you find what he says funny. Elwin, you don't
I'm bored
care
out of
for
my
a single.
mind.
Yeah, you don't care for a single thing he's saying.
Yeah, you're just focused on what's going down tonight. I'm sure you're just
Yeah.
not into it. So I'm gonna be like,
Oh, Thomason, if you think he's that funny, let's have some fun with it.
and as he tells a joke,
Does he have any fire around him?
I mean, there's candles lit everywhere around you.
No.
Like throughout making, there's candles and lanterns.
as he tells a joke, can I minor illusion the sound of loud, uproarious laughter in the bar as he hits his punchlines.
Nice.
Sure. Are you trying to make it obvious that you're casting a spell, or?
No, I'm going to be doing it like under the table.
Okay, go ahead and roll a sleight of hand for how well you do trying to cast that subtly.
My sleight of hand should be +3. That puts it at a dirty 20.
Yeah, they don't see you, and you can tell that the guy, because there's so much laughter coming from him, even though he doesn't necessarily see all the people reacting besides Thomas.
Besides Thomas. He's
Thomas
the one guy.
is laughing, and apparently he's so loud, you actually see it every joke he tells. He feels slightly more confident and is actually getting slightly more funny every time.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for. And also, Thomas just appears to be drunk because he's laughing at every joke, and even not funny ones.
Correct.
That could be fun. I'm going to order a round of drinks for the three of us. This is fun.
Okay.
You can't be at a comedy club without a round of drinks. In fact, they usually require you to have like a two beverage minimum.
All right. So you get a round of drinks, and Elwin's.
Have you guys not been to a comedy club?
No.
I have not. No.
Man.
So you get a round of drinks for everyone. What kind of drink are you getting?
Ales.
Ales all around. So how many ales have people had at this point?
Well, I just ordered one for each of us.
Right.
I never finished mine from earlier.
Oh, okay.
That was 2 hours ago. We walked
Very
across
true.
the city
That's
since
true.
then.
You guys did walk a lot. Okay, yeah, you're right.
That's not in my system still. As soon as I got to the bar, I peed it out.
All right.
Fair.
Casey, I want to cast something, but I want you to rule if it's good or not for this.
Okay.
What my spell says, I can create an instantaneous sound that originates from the point of my choice within range, such as a rumble of thunder, the cry of a raven, or this whisper. Can I make the rumble of thunder kind of sound like a fart and point it at the guy's butt? Like he farted with my spell.
Go ahead and roll a sleight of hand for that.
If that was a DM facepalm, that may well
My sleight of hand is 0,
merit.
and it's only verbal.
It's only
I don't
what?
have to make it. It's only a verbal component for me to use my spell. I
Oh,
don't have to say
okay.
the word.
Oh, I think you said you have to have a majority facepalms in order to get DM inspiration. That was the rule.
So I rolled a
Shook
14 on
my
the
head.
sleight of hand.
Does that count?
We'll see.
So while he's telling a joke, he just rips one.
Sure, we'll have him rip one, and he's surprised because he actually looks back and actually makes it a part of his joke for
He recovers from it.
for the
Nice, I like this
farting.
guy.
Because of his confidence boost, he just rolled with it and made it hilarious.
Nice.
Nice.
This guy's good. We should take him back too.
Narnia.
I mean, he looks like he might be even from Anvard. He might not be Caliban.
I mean, their skin tone's different, right? That's pretty typical.
Yeah.
Calimans would probably be more darker skinned
hmm
because they live in the desert.
hmm I think they're described in that way in Horse and His Boy, too.
Okay, so the guy ends up doing the comedy for about an hour, hour and a half. Some patrons throw tips to him,
Oh, man.
and then it's just drinking, and you hear some laughter out out and around, and
I'm going to tip the guy 3 silver.
okay,
Also, how much did the drinks cost me?
1 silver.
Silver.
A peach? A piece?
Yes.
Well, alright, so I'm down 6 silver.
Hey, Zephyrus.
Yes, Thomas.
You and Elwin should go up there and do something. Your little music act.
It is about 10 o'clock.
Elwin-san said we should stay low. What do you think?
I mean, it's just one
My
song.
thoughts haven't changed.
I'm okay with that. Pie show is fine. It's been hours though. Just waiting. I hate waiting.
Alright, so you guys continue through, and it's about 11:45.
During Pie Show, can I roll like a sleight of hand to see if I can cheat and beat the virus in one round?
Roll a sleight of hand.
Wouldn't this
Nope.
also be deception?
Yeah, but that's deception if he gets caught. First,
I
it's
got
sleight
a
of
3,
hand.
but yeah, I would definitely get caught.
Yep, you get
Unless
caught.
He rolls a 1 or 2.
Well, or my passive insight.
Oh, true.
I
I'm
would
not
s-
actively searching, so
I would say you got caught with a 3.
okay. Yeah, my passive insight of 11 should catch you and be like,
Thomas-san, the game does not work like that. You cannot just take tiles and put them on the board. It is not your turn.
But I never win! You're too good at this.
Oh, so what you're saying is that you are trying to cheat. I thought you were just mistaken with the rules.
No, I was actually trying to cheat this time. I want to win, at least once.
If you cheat, you don't win anyway.
In my mind, I would win.
Is there
That's
a
not how it works.
is there a particular proverb that would be good for this time right here?
yes, I have to
Probably.
look through them. I don't know. Give me a second.
Okay.
There's too many of them.
All right.
Cheaters never prosper.
Yeah, sure, I suppose.
Sure, that's not as good as I was hoping for, but all right.
That's very generic. Are you thinking of a specific one, Casey?
No, not on the top of my head, but I just figured there would be a good one for cheating. That would make sense. All right, so it is now basically 15 minutes before the alleged time.
Oh, good.
And,
Let's go.
You have a couple people that are filtering out that seem to
Do we
be
recognize them from before? Are they the same people?
no.
That's fine. Let's go.
All right, so when you get to the edge of the alleyway behind the crow's nest, there's someone that appears to be kind of like a guard standing away and asking for the password. So as Elwin goes up, because I'm assuming he's going to be first in this group,
Yes.
hold it right there. What's the password?
Oh, man,
Turkish
Can this be
delight.
like? Yeah.
It's all right. Moments passed. All right, come on through. And are you anywhere close to Thomas or Zephyrus, Elwin?
I'm assuming
I mean,
they're
we-
walking with me.
Yeah, we'd be right behind him.
Okay, you'd be with them. And
He told us the password anyway.
right.
Oh, yeah.
So, but it was enough to where he wants to hear the password from everybody. So, what's the password to Thomas?
Turkish delight.
All right, and Zephyrus?
Turkish delight.
Torkish.
It's no. I don't know how to say it. It's the word. Turkish. I believe it's said.
Okay, I'm watching you though. And he lets you through, because it was close enough.
Twerkish.
I said it on purpose.
Uh-huh. Alright,
I'd like
so
to twerk it.
so once it strikes midnight, basically out in the alleyway, you end up seeing someone kind of get up on top of a barrel that looks to be extra old supplies from the crow's nest. And he starts speaking about how, these Caledonians have ruined our livelihood. They've taken our streets. They've taken
Like
our
Calormen.
castle. What?
Aren't they
Calormen.
Calormen? Or Calormen?
Yeah. It's the Calormans, not the Caledonians.
Oh, okay, then I'm losing my head. Calormen. All right. Yeah, they've taken our lives. They've taken our, our castle. They've taken our city.
But they will never take our freedom.
No, they have taken our freedom at this point. That's the problem. We have to fight back. We must get our city back because we were a free and proud people.
Well, then what do you propose?
We gotta hit them where it hurts. We gotta hit the barracks. We gotta hit the guards, but we gotta do it in quick bursts and then run out. Enough to where it disrupts them, kills them, and then get away because we can't fight them one-on-one. We're not strong enough for that yet.
When do we go?
Tricks and traps.
Do you know the populace, like how many units they have here?
I don't know that part yet.
Is this person like a leader?
Basically, he's trying to
Just
start...
somebody.
It's somebody that's just trying to start the underground resistance movement.
How many people are here?
I would say about 20.
Do they all look like they're able to fight?
No, most of them look like more of just like farmers, a couple of like traders that look to be like, they got their trading routes disrupted.
Where does the supply of their food and water come from? Are they taking it from you, or do they supply it from the Calormen Empire?
A little bit of both.
But what's the majority? Is it from you or
How
the
many
Calormen?
How many people are in this meeting?
20.
About 20.
Yeah.
And they keep taking our supply lines, and they've increased the taxes by at least 50%. So all of our food that we bring in, there's 50% less than what we used to have.
Do you know where they would store all the food that they receive?
Probably in the castle at this point. That's where most of the secured storehouses are.
Castle's too well guarded to try to pick out their food supply.
I mean, if we could get some maybe if we outside the city on some of the supply lines coming in, we could pretend to rob it.
If you guys are able and willing to attack a probably okay, like decently armed caravan for supplies, you could do that.
Right.
But from my eye, what I'm seeing here, it doesn't look like you guys are strong enough to attempt that.
Well, we got to do
Hit
something.
and run tactic would be best suited for you.
Do we know how many guards here?
No, I already asked that. He didn't
No,
know
I mean,
how many guards.
over 500 for the city, I would say.
If you try to starve them, you starve the whole city. They will get desperate and steal from all the people. We cannot disrupt their food supplies.
What? I mean, the guards do normal rounds, yes?
Yeah, they typically are on a schedule. I mean, it varies from day to day, given a little bit, but...
Well, I mean, yes, because they probably have to switch out guards for, fresh guards who are not tired. What if you guys can somehow cooperate with other people that might want to rebel to start like little fires around the city or cause little disruptions so the guards don't really get a chance to rest?
That could be fun. What would you
If
say
you do
we...
that, you could disrupt them.
What would we hit, though? Would we hit barracks, or would we hit other things?
You wouldn't hit anything in particular. You just make it random, like normal events happening on here, and then an accident happens, and now there's a huge fire going, and now all the guards
So-
come in, put it out.
Hold on,
So, for
Thomas.
instance, jury rig a wagon on a main thoroughway to crash, or the wheel to fall off, holding up traffic.
Boys, come here.
Yes, the fire.
Should we tell them who we are and that we have a troop of 49 outside
No.
city?
No.
We could tell them, but I mean,
We blow a
I
hole
don't
in
know
the
what-
guards on the city wall and we call your troops in, and that give us 50 more, because right now 20 versus 70. 70
Trying to
is
weaken them,
greater
not
number.
take them.
I don't know
over.
how we're gonna get
We're
49
stalling.
soldiers inside this city.
I once
Unless
heard a
they remove
story
their armor.
of a horse. But it was long time ago.
Horse, like Philip.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, what did the horse do?
Can make this canon.
Fire Nation attack Bossing Say. Fire Nation is always trying to get inside. So one time, they create a giant horse and say, "We give up. You win." Of course, it wasn't just a horse. It was more like a horse-cow combination. So we let them in and thank you for the tribute. And then the soldiers come out and attack us. Fortunately, Bossing Say is huge, and we have multiple walls, and we were able to take them out. That is one of the 5 times Bossing Say has ever been penetrated by its the enemies.
So wait,
I
you
mean,
want to give
it
them
sounds
some
like a-
livestock? Why would you give them livestock? By the way, what's a horse cow?
It's creature. Imagine horse, cow, had a baby.
Like the Liger,
Or a mule.
like the Liger in the
That's-
closet.
That's just weird. That's just weird.
It's perfectly normal where I am from. I'm not to tell you details.
Okay, I don't think we go with the horse cow, but I like the causing disruptions thing. That sounds better. So,
Yeah,
okay.
if you take a cart, put some candles on the back with some hay, have the cartwheel accidentally fall off, and then the candles tip over, lighting the whole cart on fire. Now all the guards have to come in without fire. Do
Are
that
the
multiple
guards
times.
responsible
multiple
with doing
parts of
that?
the city.
I would say
I
the
mean,
guards
they
would
would-
be. During an
They would have
occupation,
to.
yes.
If it's their own buildings we hit. Buildings they've occupied.
Right.
Not necessarily buildings they occupy, just any building. I mean, they're gonna keep the people safe.
They're trying to keep everybody under their thumb right now.
As long as you don't do it too often and too obviously, they shouldn't be suspicious.
Too
Okay.
often, like, how long is your plan for a riot or a coup?
I mean, this would go on for probably a couple months.
I don't think we have that much time.
No, we don't have that much time.
I mean, my hope is that we can rid them out as soon as possible. I'm hoping it doesn't take more than a month. If we can get a couple casualties every time there's an accident.
Why
Well, I
don't
mean, if
we?
you can-
Why don't we?
If you steal something from them to lure them down a alleyway that is blocked off, and then you surround them, kill off a few of the guards that followed you, leaving no trace, then they'll have to replace the guards. Or since they don't have any other guards to replace, multiple guards have to do more shifts, so they get tired faster.
Or more
That's-
spread out.
What
Or
would-
yes, they don't have enough guards to do the shifts,
A-
so
a
they're all spread out
larger-
more.
A larger patrol.
What
This
could we
is
take
a
from
lot of
them?
nitty-gritty detail. Can we just get to it?
What,
I think what we need to do. There are more people here than there are guards. 500 guards. The city of several thousand. What we need to do is incite riot. Nobody wants them here, but nobody is willing to stand up and do something about it. It's time we stand up and do something tonight, now.
What would you suggest?
We hit them where it hurts. We have to march.
No.
March toward the barracks. Or the castle or somewhere. As soon as they see one of the important places burning, the people will come out of their homes and join us.
You would hope so, but that might not be the case. How long have you guys been under occupation?
It's been about 2 months at this point.
Do you think if the whole city knew that there was an uprising happening, do you think they would join in? Or are they too afraid?
They wouldn't want to die, that's for sure.
Well, obviously
but-
no one would want to die.
But living in the state they are living is really no life at all. If one is not free, one is not really alive.
That sounds good. But I mean...
So, I'm from Narnia, and we have soldiers outside the city.
What?
49 of them, to be in fact.
That was very specific.
Well, King Caspian didn't give me a whole lot to command at this point.
Okay.
I did
But
send a
we-
message to King Caspian for
He did send a
reinforcement.
message to hopefully have the whole Narnian army or something thereof to come down here.
Okay.
It could be weeks before Narnia comes to our aid.
As soon as your friend comes back with word, hopefully in a few hours or days, then we can know, then we can put plans into action to see if they are coming. And if they're coming, we would know when, and we could put plans into action then to get the city ready for a Narnian attack.
How about this? What if we set fire to the lower keep?
How heavily defended is it?
I can
I
set
mean-
fire.
There's a few people there. I mean, normally it's where some of the guards sleep for the lower patrols of kind of the slums in the lower quarter.
I mean, yeah, we could probably take that and kill the guards that are there.
That could
Is it,
definitely cause some chaos.
Is it a decently defendable area?
I mean, there's some thick walls for it, and it's a pretty big building.
I have idea.
What if we take it and make that a stronghold for the resistance? Because there's probably going to be weapons and supplies in there as well.
There is going to be some of that there.
Because as far as I'm aware, you guys don't really look that far.
We do. This is kind of the start of the resistance. It's not like we've done much yet.
Well, the three of us are seasoned combatants.
Okay.
We could probably go in there. If you said there's only a couple guards, we could go in there, take it over for you, and then you could arm yourselves with what's inside and
Okay.
start a true resistance.
Let's do it.
And that the people would know then as well.
I mean,
And we
there's
could
going to
also
be
work on getting the Narnian soldiers in here, little by
Yeah.
little.
that could work.
And then when the true army of Narnia comes, we can start a full-scale uprising so the Calorman Empire is getting attacked on two fronts, from outside and inside the wall.
All right. That sounds like a plan. So, let's spread the word. A couple of you go to some other areas that we know. Try to coordinate with the whole city. We're going to try to hit the lower keep tonight.
Or if you guys want to use yourselves as a distraction so we can get inside.
I mean, we'll come. We're going to grab a couple people and grab the ones that we know and see if we can, kind of be angry distractions out front, maybe.
That should work.
Before we go, may I have one last word?
Okay.
Everybody, rise up and take the power back. It's time the fat cats had a heart attack. You know their time is coming to an end. We have to unify and watch our flag ascend. So come on. They will not force us. They will stop degrading us. They will not control us, and we will be victorious.
Go ahead and roll a performance check.
Yes!
Really? By the way, for all those who didn't know what that was actually the song Uprising from Muse.
Could it
Well,
be?
part of it anyway.
Could it be at advantage?
Nope.
Did you roll bad?
7?
I'll work on your. I'll see if I can help with your motivational speeches. You're better at sayings. Might have been a little too long.
You know, there's a
Can I
feat
give
for that.
Can I give him advantage by when I see him doing this, using thaumaturgy to make his voice boom louder?
Okay, fine. Go ahead and roll again.
Yes. 14?
Okay, they liked it a little better. You got a little bit of a hurrah!
Huzzah! Huzzah!
I'm trying to energize the troops and get them to start caring again. If they've been under occupation for a few months, it is possible they just kind of gave up.
Okay,
Yeah,
so it takes about 2 hours for them to get ready, and they've gathered about 40 to 50 people at this point, and they are heading over to E. So that big E building that you saw on the map, that is the lower keep.
Can you describe it to us?
So, kind of a two-story with pointed roofs, and very thick stone walls, and it's just one kind of like you would have thought that originally this might have been more like a church or some other like defendable early building that you know the original guards had some station in and some beds in.
How tall is it?
Two stories.
2 stories, so
Two
I mean, I would
I
say
missed that. Like 30 feet.
30 to 35, yeah. Because some of the pointed roofs are pretty steep, so like at the top of the peaks are closer to 35.
What's the material?
The roof? The roof
the whole,
looks...
Yeah, the whole building.
Well, the main building is stone, then the roofs are wood.
So, what I could do, I could fly up there and light the roof on fire.
No, we're not lighting the roof on.
I want to burn something.
If we light the roof on fire, then the resistance can't have this building for their keep.
So we want to remove the occupational enemies and take this as our own.
Yes.
Fine.
Looks like a very pretty well easily defended area.
Are there second floor windows I could fly through?
Yes. And they're open
So I
to
can-
let the breeze come through.
I can make 2 people fly. Myself and someone. Or I could make 2 people invisible. And still I could fly.
Or how about you fly me up there? I can let down a rope and we can attack from the inside.
That costs spell. I fly up there, I drop rope.
That would work too. You can tie it onto something.
That no cost spell. I know how to fly otherwise. I let go my earthly tether. We've been over this.
Yes. If you want to get in there into the window, just make sure it's safe before you actually go inside and not get trapped in there. And then let down a rope. We could climb up and assault from the inside and the outside.
I'm going to use my elemental gift ability to fly up to the window What do I see
Okay.
inside? Let's say in the back. We're in the back of the building. I don't want to be flying in the main street. Of course, this is like midnight.
It is like midnight, so
Who's paying attention, right?
So do you not tell anybody else that you're about to fly?
I told
the two of us
Thomas.
know.
Okay. So there are people that are part of the resistance trying to distract and, start like just amassing out front. And you're sneaking through in the back window, and the back window actually appears to be the office of kind of the head of the head commander for the
Is
keep.
he or she in his or her office?
No.
Lights are out, or I guess candles, or
Yeah, it's dark in that
lantern.
room. Yes.
All right. Is the window open?
The window is open, yes.
Nice breeze. Okay. Can I go inside,
Okay, you fly up.
tie a rope onto something, something super sturdy,
Okay.
and toss it down out the window,
Um,
motioning to them to come up.
Okay. So, tie a rope down. Who's going first, Elwin or Thomas?
I'll go
I
first.
can go.
Or not. Yeah, I can go first.
Alright, looks like Elwin's going to go first, and then Thomas. And you start to, because there's a massing of torches out front of the people that are causing a slight distraction, you start to hear some people in the room kind of moving and rough, like you hear lots of footsteps in the other room.
By the way, there are no footsteps generated by me. I'm hovering.
Okay.
I'm silent here.
Alright. So you're in full silence.
I'm also gonna drop disguise self at this point. I want to look myself.
So you're looking blue.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, so you're in the room. Elwin comes up and Thomas comes up. Let's go ahead and roll an athletics to climb the rope, but with advantage. Because Zephyrus is helping you.
Yeah. Climbing up, scaling the wall without a rope would be an athletics check, and scaling with the rope is advantage. Oh,
16.
nice. It's good you didn't get that one.
Nope.
What's your note?
No, I rolled a 1, but I got my other one was 18.
Oh,
That's
we had a
better.
1 and a 17 and a 1 and an 18.
So that was good. We didn't do ones. Alright, everyone's in the room.
Nice.
What are you guys doing from there?
What are we doing here?
I'm gonna put on my armor and get up.
You're about to want to punch or shoot things.
You don't
in the
have
other
your
room.
armor.
It's in the bag of holding.
I thought you left it behind.
No, I put it in
No,
the bag of
he
holding.
did
I said that.
specifically say the bag of holding.
He did say
So
that.
he has his armor and his shield in the bag.
In the bag of holding.
In the bag of holding, yeah.
Cool. All right.
So I put
So-
that on.
So you're putting on your armor? Alright.
So I guess we're waiting around for that.
You guys don't have to wait. Just be very careful.
What are they going to do out front for 10 minutes? My
guess
flight is going to
distract
end
them.
in these 10 minutes.
I guess I'll roll a stealth check to sneak around to see what I can find, like who's here and whatnot. 17.
Okay, so you're looking in the commander's office. Anything you're looking for in particular?
No.
Okay,
We're here to
I'm-
cause disruptions, right?
correct.
Can I take these 10 minutes to comprehend languages?
I mean, they speak common.
Sure.
Okay. And then I want to look through all the papers on the desk.
Okay.
I could use my one use of comprehend languages and then spend 10 minutes searching for stuff.
Right.
Maybe a battle tactics or plans with what they're planning to do with the city, or like anything that could be of use.
So You get maps of like different areas to different tax rates for different people. You get like
No troop movements or anything?
you get some patrols. It shows you who's on schedule, who does when, where, what parts of the week. You see all of those.
I'm going to steal all that and put it into Thomas's bag of holding.
Okay. Yeah, but that's just for the lower quarter is what it has it for. It doesn't have it for the whole city.
What did you find there, Zephyrus?
Some things that might be useful for the resistance. Here's your bracer. You left it in the bag.
Oh, thank you.
And then Elwyn, you see a couple lock boxes. You see a couple of what looks to be prize possessions of who's the head guard that seem to have some value.
Swipe.
All right, you're grabbing those.
Oh right, I have my own bag.
Okay.
Yeah, you do have your own bag of holding now.
Mm-hmm.
It looks to be just some gems and or other valuables that maybe a couple of medals of appreciation.
Elwyn.
What?
Are you close enough to the resistance leader to message him what we are doing?
I have to be able to see him.
No, you don't.
I don't.
You have to know which direction he is.
No, message I
Within
thought
range,
was
within
sending.
120 feet.
Within range doesn't mean you have to have sight on him.
It can go through solid objects if I'm familiar with the target and know
we
where
did
he is.
We did spend a while talking with them, so I guess
So you're
know.
familiar with him and you know where he is.
Yeah, I would say that would work.
However, there's certain limitations of how much it can go through, and if he's in front of the building and we're in the back, there's a lot of wood that it would have, or stone. You said the walls are made out of stone.
Stone. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot of stone.
Stone will stop me.
Yeah. The front
Okay.
wall is probably a foot thick.
Yeah.
How can we get message over to them?
We could go to the front of the building and point at him from the windows.
Okay.
Is the door to this office locked?
Typically, yes.
Is the key in the door?
No.
Well, we're on the inside.
Yeah, you're on the inside of it though, so it's
Depends on the way the lock was made. You might have the key.
The way
both ways.
skeleton keys worked in the old days is you needed it from either side.
Exactly. Is it that kind? Is it that kind of keyhole?
I'm gonna say yes.
If
I
so,
have
I
these
can look
tools.
through the keyhole.
You look through the keyhole.
I have
Yes.
thieves' tools. I can pick it.
All right, you see.
That one, my
some-
eyes there.
You see some torches and you see some bunk beds on the other side.
Okay, and what do I hear?
Footsteps, and you kind of see a couple people moving to look toward the front to try to see what's going on and why there's so many torches outside.
Elwyn, son, come here.
What?
Can you pick this lock? And once we go in, if the men are sleeping in the bunk beds, let's fireball.
Okay.
No fireball.
Fine.
I'll stab them.
All right. So,
Silently in their
what do I
sleep.
need to do to pick the lock?
Yes.
It just says
We
I have
need a
thieves'
rope.
tools.
Roll a thieves' tools check. You're proficient, so you just roll your proficiency modifier +3.
+3.
That should be your proficiency bonus.
Oh.
It may also be dexterity, so if it's dexterity plus proficiency, it'd be +6.
Yeah, it'd be dexterity plus your proficiency.
Okay. 12.
It unlocks.
All right. What do we see on the other side?
So on the other side, are you making the door open or just cracking it?
Just cracking it slowly. See what I see.
All right, so you see about 3 people that are looking to try to see if it's alarming that there's so many people with torches outside, and there's about 4 other people still sleeping.
Are these
There's
all
6 people total.
Callermen?
3 and 4, so it's 7. They're all Kellerman.
And they're all guards.
All
If
guards.
these men are evil, I see no problem killing them. They are here, disrupting our lives. They killed plenty of...
I don't
The
need
end.
any more encouragement. I'm going to cast Fireball in the middle of the room.
Oh,
God.
At the
Okay.
bunkers.
Can I get all of them in my radius? Do I need to figure all that out, or am I good?
It's 40 feet diameter.
Yeah, I would say you can get all of them.
Are you going to get us too?
No, we're on the outside. We're not in the room. He's casting it into the room.
I would say no. You can pick a far enough point to where it won't blow back.
All
Okay.
right.
So Keith's
They all make dex
Thomas's
saves.
armor is
A lot of
some
ones.
1s and 2s, but let's 5s too.
24.
That's pretty average for Fireball,
Yeah.
isn't it?
So 3 people have to make a dexterity save.
Mm-hmm.
3? Why wouldn't they all?
Because the other ones are sleeping, they would automatically
They
fail.
fail dexterity saves.
Oh, right.
They're
unconscious.
They're unconscious. What, were you able to hit all 7 with 1 spell?
That's what I
Yes, he
asked. He
said
said yes.
I
Yep.
thought you were just talking about the sleeping ones.
And 80.
And I'm going to go... what's
You
your
wanna
dex
stop
save?
Dreaming.
What's your dex save?
Sorry. 18.
Okay. So all of them fail it.
Okay.
All of them take 24 fire damage.
So there's 7 of them and 3 of us.
Yeah.
I need to roll a d10. We will be 1, 2, and 3. Oops, that's not a d10.
D100.
D10. Alright, well, one of them. You can
Okay.
decide which one.
Number 4.
A random creature within 60 feet of me receives Earth Glide property with a burrow speed of 30 feet. Good thing we're on the 2nd floor.
Uh-huh.
If the effect ends while burrowing, the creature is flung out 30 feet and is stunned until the end of their next turn.
They
Okay.
shouldn't. They shouldn't choose to do that, but you know.
Not
I
on
mean,
the...
it's relevant. We're on the 2nd floor of a building.
Right?
Yeah, you can't.
Can
glide
they like
into the
fall through the
stone.
floor or something? I don't know. I don't know what
Uh,
any of this does. What is Earth Glide?
That's a spell, isn't it?
Now, would it be...
property?
So it was just... There was the 4th person, right?
Yeah,
we
if
were
we were
1,
1,
2,
2,
and
3,
3.
it would be the first one of them.
Okay.
Which I don't know. In the order you called him out, that would be the one that's sleeping.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
If he's not dead already.
So Earth Glide can
That
burrow
is a good
through
question.
non-magical, unworked earth and stone.
Hold on. If they're dead before your wild magic triggers, then they don't count as creatures.
That is true.
Okay.
Are any of them dead?
5 of them did die.
Then you're not rolling a d10.
You're right. I would
And how much was that damage again?
5.
24.
24. So that means I get to add 5 to my death kill.
Nice.
Alright, so 2 of the ones that are still up were ones that were way by the window on the other side.
That's 50 XP, right?
Yes.
Dang it.
Okay, go ahead and let's roll for initiative.
Yay, +0.
You have a
Nice.
0
I
dexterity?
don't have any dexterity, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's because you wear heavy armor.
21.
Still rolled a 19, though. I'll take it.
This isn't 51. If it's backwards on the stream, then it's 15.
Oh. It looked like 6 to me.
Well, I always do a thumb to symbolize +1 for
Sure.
6. This is a separate number.
Thomas, what was yours?
19.
Okay. So, Elvin, you're first.
We.
Let's go ahead and stop your streaming. I'll switch over to mine.
Okay.
And, okay.
So the two that are still alive are the ones that were. Oh, wait.
I'm going to make this part be kind of the room that you're in. I'm going to say you entered through a room that was this way. And that's all the way off, isn't it? I'll make the room end just about here. And the two that are left, I'm going to have it be the two that were there, kind of looking out windows. So they were kind of some of the farthest away from your fireball.
You said there's 2 left?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
You killed 5. There was 7.
Oh, no. It's good.
By the way, did you like my alleyways build? That was if you ever did an alleyways fight. This was the build for it.
Oh,
That would have been nice. That would have been fun.
nice. Anyways, so there are windows in front of them, right?
Yes.
You're gonna push them out.
Oh no, the building's on fire! The only way to save our lives is to jump out the windows!
That's a deception check.
Okay.
Suggestion.
Suggestion.
A twinned suggestion.
Wait, so you had a fireball, and then you rolled initiative, and now you got a suggestion.
Yep.
Yep.
A twinned suggestion, so I'm hitting both of them.
Wow. That's gross.
Do they make a save? I don't remember.
Yes.
Wisdom save. There it is.
Okay.
Free.
First one saved. And then what your spell save is an 18, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the other one failed.
Okay.
So your suggestion was to have them jump out the window?
Yeah.
To save themselves from the
Okay.
fire.
Alright. They jump out the second story window.
Makes sense.
How much damage would a 12-foot fall be?
It
I
wouldn't
thought
be
that was
six.
like 35 feet.
35 was the
1d6
highest.
top,
1d6
right.
per 10 feet. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, you would either.
1d6.
It
Yeah,
should be
that's
1d6. Greater than 10, less than 20 is 1d6.
Alright. Okay. That actually
Who goes
was the one that had Earthglide just fell out the window.
And right into the dirt. Or the streets or whatever.
Is he still alive?
He is still alive, yes.
Alright. Well, I'm feeling ambitious, so I'll go ahead and click in a Firebolt.
Okay.
He gets 3 turns before we get 1.
23.
So you're doing it the one in the room, right?
Yeah.
Reactions.
How do you have 2 actions? So?
Or damage.
Oh, it's bonus action.
He quickened it, so he turned an action into a bonus action.
Yeah.
So you said 4 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not real spectacular, but I did something.
Right?
Not real spectacular. You've already
You just
killed
killed
more
5
than
people.
half of them.
Yeah, not spectacular.
2 of them just jumped out the front
Alright.
window where there are 20 people rioting.
One jumped out the window and
Oh, 1.
yeah. So
There's
now
only
it is
one guy left in here.
so now it is Thomas's turn.
I said,
I am
divine
going-
smite coming.
I'm going to run up to the one that's left, attack him from behind.
Okay.
He's looking out the window. If you want to say I get advantage, fine. If not, that's
I don't
No.
know. I think he knows we're here by now.
Yeah, he knows you're here after the fireball.
And the firebolt. and the
Uh,
suggestion.
And a firebolt, yeah.
What is my one?
And his
that-
friend jumping out the window.
Which he's very
Is this
confused by.
suggestion? Well, his friend wouldn't jump out the window until it's his turn, though.
Oh.
is-
You're yeah, what does suggestion say on that one?
Mhm.
On his turn, he has to spend his turn doing what you told him to do, more or less.
So on a failed save, it pursues the course of action you described to the best of its ability, and continues for the duration. If it's completed in a shorter time, the spell ends. So, I mean, he jumped out the window, so the spell ended.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he did it during its turn, just to be on the
Okay.
safe side of that. Just because it was a short jump out the window, and like it's not a continued. Okay, so Thomas, you were attacking.
Yes, I am going to run up to attack him. I pre-rolled for hit, and I just reset the browser. That's awesome. Wrong button. Sorry, let me get back in there. I pre-rolled to hit 25 to hit.
25 hits.
So 1d8 plus 4. I got a 10 slashing damage, and I'm also using Searing Smite, which is an additional PV6 fire
Okay.
damage
Okay.
for an additional 6, so 16 damage total. 6 of it is fire.
Okay.
Is he still alive?
He is still alive. Yes.
I will take my second attack on him, which is a 21 to hit,
That hits.
doing another 5 damage.
Okay. 5 damage. Okay.
That is all.
Excuse me.
Where is
Alright. And next it'll be Zephyrus.
All right, so 7/8 of the thread is gone, and 1/8 of the thread. The 7. No, 8. The 4 and 3 is 7. I'll do math at some point in my life.
Right?
6/7 of the thread is gone, and one of the guys is not is he bloodied?
He is not bloodied yet. This looks to
Not?
have been one of the
Is this the guy whose office I'm standing in?
No, but it was probably one of the
Lieutenants?
the higher level than just the normal grunts.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go into the room, and because I imagined I was still behind the doorway from the fireball.
Okay.
And I'll I should see the guy on the other side of the room now.
Yep.
I'm hitting him with an Eldritch Blast. Or
Okay.
2. What's my modifier?
19.
My lower of the 2 rolls, I guess we'll just do them one at a time. I got a dirty 20.
Hits.
5 force damage.
Okay.
3 thunder damage.
Okay.
He's not dead yet.
Nope.
He's not bloodied. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. The
he's-
other one. The other one. I already rolled it. Was a 24,
Hits.
and I do another 2 force damage.
Okay.
Bonus action available.
By the way,
Is-
Elwin, you're on
is-
deck. Oh, after the.
Is this all one flat floor, or is
Yeah,
there like an open area where we can look down to the first floor?
There is like a doorway to looks like some stairs potentially over this way.
No, but it's not like an open room with 2 levels or something like that, and a railing or whatever. It's
No.
not like that. Thought about flying, but I'll just move a little closer to him. I'll make an aggressive stance, trying to block his exit. I can go
So-
35 feet. How far is that?
So, I mean, 10, 20, 30. It'd be about 35 to get to here, I think.
I'm gonna hold out my staff and try to block him from passing me.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm gonna. Oh shoot! It's an action to pull out my dagger. Yeah, I'll just keep my staff right there.
Okay. Alright.
Is it their turn?
It is their turn now, and
On the start of his turn, can he make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Nice. He is smitten.
nat 1.
He takes an extra d6 fire damage.
Okay.
Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno, burn, baby, burn.
And
Okay.
that is he took an additional 1 damage. So kind of
Woo!
sucky, but hey, it's additional damage.
I
Right?
felt bad about my 2. I feel bad for you. First, that's a D6. I rolled a D10.
Alright. He's
Then
going to
he
attack. He's going to attack Thomas.
Bring it, Snaggletooth.
Snaggletooth?
Does a 16 hit?
Nope.
Your mother named you Snaggletooth?
Does a 23 hit?
Yeah, 23 will hit.
Maybe we should let you go. Your life stinks as it is.
That is 12 piercing damage.
20, 12.
And then lastly, 17 doesn't hit, I'm assuming?
Nope.
Alright. It is back to Elwin. Oh, actually, this one... So, the real quick question. The Earth Glide, do they know they have it?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's actually going to Earth Glide through the protesters and head to start running away. And then how long does the Earth Glide last?
1 minute.
Okay. I'm going to say he does get trapped within it while Earth Gliding through.
Well, it says he
That's
gets
the most-
launched into the sky 30 feet if that happens.
Okay. 30 feet of D6 damage.
Would our protester
Well-
people...
3d6.
It just says he's flung out 30 feet. It doesn't say what direction. I guess it could be flying forward.
No, I'm going to have him go straight up in the air. It's more fun that way. So he
Okay.
did take damage, but he is still alive, and he is running away toward the castle to warn people.
Would the
Sure.
protesters see him at this point?
He went underground with the Earth Glide.
Yeah, but when he popped out, 30 feet in the air,
Uh,
at
Dirty
midnight when their
scream.
streets are empty,
Right,
I mean,
but
this
how?
was also several rounds of him running
Yeah,
away.
this is kind of a little bit in the
Hasn't-
future. Because it's
Oh,
1
that
minute.
hasn't happened yet.
So,
No.
yeah, he's earth gliding away at this point.
10 rounds, okay.
Alright, Elwin.
All right. Does a 12 hit? I'm assuming not.
12 does not hit.
I still cast a spell. I still roll for wild magic.
Okay.
The next friendly creature in the initiative order may take an additional action on their turn and receive
nice.
temporary hit points equal to their character level.
Action surge.
Alright, so Thomas,
Basically,
you get those extra HP and the extra action.
How much HP is it?
You're level 6, so 6
So
temporary
6
hit
HP.
points.
Okay.
It's like
So-
the 8 spell and an action surge.
Yep.
And
Fun.
then, does he happen to still be standing in front of the window?
He
Don't
is.
make him fall out.
He is pretty much standing in front of the window.
Well, he can make a strength save.
Can you do that on the same turn you cast Mage Hand?
No, it's
It's
just part of this
tele-
telekinetic thing.
It's telekinetic.
Telekinetic
shove.
push. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
22.
Okay, he saved. That's my turn.
Alright, Thomas. Remember you have an extra action and the HP.
So as an extra action, does that include... That's just one extra attack, right?
Yes, it would be one extra attack if you're using it as an attack action.
It's not like a full action. I get attacked 4 times then?
No, I'm just giving you one extra.
Okay.
Listen, at this
Oh,
point you
I-
killed over half the encounter anyway.
Does a 15 hit?
15 does not hit.
Okay. Another 15.
Does not hit.
Oh my!
That is tilted. I don't know how a dice in game gets tilted like that, but it was definitely tilted.
No, tilted
20.
is what you are for all your misses. That is
I
cocked.
got the last. Oh yeah, cocked. Right, sorry. It was cocked. The last one in 23.
That hits.
Do I want to burn a spell?
Oh, you know what the roll is, but you don't know if it hits. No,
The
you
roll
can
from
know.
the-
You can know if it hits before you use your smite.
Yeah.
It hits.
Finish him.
I'm going to use another smite.
Okay.
For 2d6 damage. So damage on my sword is 9 damage. And then another 2d6 on top of that is 5. So 14 total.
Okay.
I have yet to use a spell slot.
Okay. Zephyrus. I'm assuming if you're done, Thomas, right?
Yes, that is my turn.
This guy's still alive, right?
Still alive, but he is looking hurt.
Where's the window?
He's bloodied now.
Still right behind him this way.
I can't get over there without passing through his space.
No. I mean, he's right next to the window at this point, so...
Can I,
Pull out my
can I
dagger.
move in front of the window so Elwin cannot push him out?
No.
He's staying in here.
No, because he's within that 5-foot space.
Oh, dang it.
Okay, so I pull out my dagger. I'm gonna walk right up to him.
You're
Merry
better off
Christmas.
dead because your name is silly anyway.
And I'm gonna stab him with booming blade.
Okay.
So I need to make an attack roll with my dagger. Natural 20
Oh boy.
Nice.
plus 6.
So
Which
that's
doesn't matter.
obviously a crit.
Which doesn't matter. All right. So I'm gonna do 2d. All of my dice rolls, and this includes the booming blade dice rolls,
Yeah.
not just the normal attack dice rolls.
No, all dice rolls.
Yeah.
All dice rolls dealing with my spell. This is gonna be fun. All right. So let's start with 2d4. So he's gonna take 6, 7, 8, 9 piercing damage. We'll do 3 thunder on top of that. So I'm at 12.
Okay.
Now my booming blade effects. At 5th level, he's going to take 2d8 now. And
Is it 28 or is it 48?
oh, it is 48. $18 more thunder damage.
Okay.
Nice.
He is hurt. He is looking very, very bloodied and hurt.
Okay. Now, if he moves, he is going to be upset, but he does not know this. So if he tries to run out or jump out the window, there will be a small explosion, and I can't be held accountable. Except I can be held accountable to adding his death to my.
Uh-huh.
Is it his turn?
So it's his turn.
Con
He is-
save, please.
Uh, 16.
Okay, he doesn't take fire damage. And I think it goes out now.
Okay.
Let me check. That's one.
Alright. So he is going to attack you, Thomas.
He's not going to disengage and run. He's dying.
No, you.
Kellerman.
They fight till they're dead. Does a 18 hit?
One of them is in the street right now, fleeing.
Right, but this one, it's too far gone for him.
Okay.
I'm assuming 18 missed.
Yes, 18 misses.
Okay, that one missed. And that one missed. So it is back to Elwyn's turn.
He's still alive?
He is
Yeah,
still
barely.
alive.
I don't know how
I'm
much
not
HP he has left, but he
dead
should be
yet.
pretty close to dead.
Like at this point, blood is dripping from him everywhere. He is
He's just
using.
very badly disfigured.
He's
Yeah,
using
he'll be
his
stunned
weapon
at the
and
moment.
using
I got
his
a
weapon
nat 20
for what?
Oh,
2 of them. That's a chaos bolt.
chaos bolt.
Mm-hmm.
What's the minimum on that one?
A lot. 27 plus
Yeah, I think
2d6.
he's gone. I think he's gone. Too bad he didn't move on his turn. I could have.
28, 29,
taken that
30,
kill.
31, 32.
Yeah, that's gonna finish him.
Technically, I could split it off and attack something else if I had another target.
There is no other
I roll
target.
doubles. I know. But I get to add another.
Unless you can find the one that's under crown somehow.
No.
how much damage did you actually do to him?
He only had 3 hit points left.
I lost count.
Oh, if only he failed his fire and I got to roll like
Right?
27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 32
Okay.
damage?
Yeah, he's over. He's dead. He's
Yeah,
dead. Jim.
for sure, dead. And
Don't forget wild magic.
okay, what's your
Right.
wild magic?
I don't know yet.
How long do I keep
Rolled
these temporary hit
An
points?
11. Till a long rest, I think.
Nice.
I roll a d10. Your height changes by the number of inches equal to the roll. If the roll is odd, you shrink. The roll
Not
is
this
even,
again.
you grow.
It's happening almost every episode now.
9.
An odd
You grow
shrink.
9 inches.
You
Oh no, shrink.
I
Yeah,
shrink
shrink
by
9
inches.
You were
Alright,
5'9".
Now he's 5 foot.
You're now 5 foot,
Hold on.
and
Yeah.
I am
I am-
5'1".
5 foot now.
I am taller than you.
I started at 6 foot. I
Okay,
like
your
to know.
clothes are incredibly baggy at this point. You picked out commoner clothes that were
very
holy
much
and
so.
stuff. They don't fit you now.
Hey,
Basically.
Alwyn,
Your
since
shirt
when
has
am
turned
I
into a
taller
dress.
than you? I thought we were the same height.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, you're not gonna think that we all grew.
Oh no, I've caught on now. Things happen.
You affect yourself. You see, you do this to yourself.
That is the maximum amount I could have shrunk to.
It is the max amount. It's great.
Will you die if you shrink to nothing?
No, I think it just keeps growing smaller to like hobbit size.
Can you actually go a size smaller?
Tiny.
I'm assuming.
You'll be a size small creature, which I would say is probably
You can
going to
be
reduce your
small,
movement from
tiny.
30 to 25.
Probably, yeah. That's a fair argument.
That's awesome. I love it.
All right. So you've now captured this area with this group, and
Yeah.
Can I loot the person's body to see if they have anything on them?
sure.
I'll check the rest of the room, which
Would that be
might
an
be
investigation?
smoldering.
Investigation.
I'll put out the fire.
With what?
With thaumaturgy.
You can put out fires with thaumaturgy.
Yes, you can. I got a 12.
Oh, small flame, yeah.
All right. So you put the fires out.
Yes, I put the fires out with thaumaturgy. I just
I
like
was gonna
take a big breath in and like all the fires to me.
Nice.
shake
I
water.
suck the fires into me.
So it's a little bit scarred, and slightly charred on some places.
We should give you
Oh.
a special lighter that you can suck flames with.
But you now have that building.
Door.
And there's still the riot kind of going outside, although they haven't seen a whole lot of guards lately after the one fell out. And
We'll continue going through the.
I'm gonna lean out the window and say,
What happened to the guy who fell? Where is he?
he went to the ground and went somewhere. We don't know where.
He's probably running to go warn the others.
Go find him. He is not dead. His body would be there if he were dead.
We're not exactly sure which way he went. He went underground.
Spread out.
Towards the castle. Probably.
We can handle this. You guys spread out.
All right, so they start spreading out. But the other
20
guy
of
is.
they should
The
be
other-
able to cover all the
There's
alleyways.
50 of them. There's 50 of them, John.
There's
Yeah.
50 of them.
They got more reinforcements.
Yeah, they
Oh.
should be able to cover the alleyways and stuff.
Yeah, they cover the alleyways, but he did so much traveling underground that he's too far gone.
Dang it.
So he went to the main castle city, and
Where's our cleric with locate person?
You don't have one.
They don't exist.
No.
but that's where I think I'm going to end it for tonight.
Could have hexed him.
So
Good.
appreciate for
Yeah,
those that are
doesn't
stopping
sound
by. You are now in the the protected lower part keep of E. As a refresher for me next time, and if you're on
Now
Twitch,
entering
please
the
give a
Twilight Zone.
follow. If you're on YouTube, please give a subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.
Thumbs up.